Gamers, it is Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. How y'all doing? We're here, we're hanging out. Last Tuesday we finished playing Ghost Trick, some other video games. All out. Earlier I was in the kitchen doing kitchen things, and I look over to see her, and she's like putting her hands on the oven. The oven's off, of course. She's putting her hands in the oven. So I go back to what I'm doing, and notice she's being oddly quiet. So I turn around to look at her again. And now she is on her knees and she is licking the oven. Yeah, so that's... yeah. Funny. Anyway, last room finished Ghost Trick. Couldn't really think of anything Halloween-y and good, so we're just gonna kind of enjoy some things. So here's the thing. Halloween is on Thursday. But Halloween can be very dangerous. I don't know if you know this. Halloween is very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So I think we should take some time to prepare ourselves for the coming dangers of Halloween. So let's see what we can do here. We need to prepare ourselves for the coming dangers of Halloween. Let's see what we can do. Could just watch it like this, but I don't actually trust Twitch, so hold on. There we go. Let's put this right here. There we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay, it's very important we all pay attention. Why is it so quiet? Bring it up a bit. Okay, gamers, this is a very important educational film about staying safe on Halloween.
There's one magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood.
Look at them, they're terrifying.
But here's the scariest monster of all.
A witch!
Do you know why?
Because she can cast a spell on you, turn you into a lamer.
This little witch doesn't know it, but she's taking some frightening chances of being hurt.
What?
Maybe badly hurt.
Who's gonna hurt this witch?
Her costume is very, very dangerous.
What's wrong with it?
Can you see the things that make it dangerous?
No, she's just wearing a dress.
What about that mask? She can hardly see through those tiny holes for her eyes.
Don't be mean to her eyes.
If you were wearing that mask, here's what it would be like.
Oh,
you
God.
can see straight in front of you, but unless you happen to turn your head, you wouldn't see that car coming as you start to cross the street.
Ooh.
You could be run over.
Sweetie.
And unless you look down, you can't see that you're coming to a curb.
Oh!
Ow,
Oh no!
That hurts.
The candy! Wait a second. Are those peanuts? Gamers, if you're trick-or-treating and a house hands out peanuts to you, you come back later with a carton of eggs. That's how that works, okay? House gives you peanuts, you come back with eggs. Okay, I don't make the rules, that's just how it is.
Bad enough to take a tumble on hard pavement, but it would be even worse to sprawl out on the street in front of a car coming.
Oh my God, this is terrifying.
Now let's imagine that we're in that car. Can you see her clearly?
I can't see anything clearly. This is the most blown out
What is there about
video
her
I've ever
costume that
seen.
makes it hard to see her? As the driver of a car or truck, you might not see her until it's too late. And that's really scary.
I'm scared.
Before we think about some ways that the little witch could see and be seen better, let's take another look at her costume.
Why are we so critical about her costume?
She goes again.
Okay, I don't think her constantly falling can be blamed on her costume. I think we might have to consider that this little witch might be a fucking idiot. and not know how to walk. I don't know about you, but if I'm not looking down, I typically don't trip and fall on my own like asshole, you know?
It seems as if she's collecting more bumps and bruises than candy tonight. Let's see if we can help her, shall we? And by helping her,
Does she have two hats?
maybe you can learn some things that will help you stay safe at Halloween.
Double-hatted
First,
witches are
we
twice
need
as
to turn
powerful.
back the clock and start this whole evening over again. One of the problems with this costume is that it's too long. It's too easy to trip over a long, full skirt. So we can shorten the skirt. You should always shorten any skirt, pants, slacks, or
Cat,
cape
no!
that is
Cat,
too
you're not
long or
involved in
floppy.
this! You can't go to Halloween!
Now, the broom. That's a clumsy thing to carry, and it's something that you're likely to trip over in the dark. It's usually easy to shorten brooms.
Just take your dad's hacksaw and saw your mom's broom in half. Duh! Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Just take your dad's power tools and saw your mom's vacuum in half. That's all you gotta do. Look how safe this is.
Or
It's
round
so
off the
safe.
sharp points of pirate swords and other costume parts.
Okay, look. Granted, I haven't been a baby child in many a decade. But if I had, like, a cool as hell, like, sword for my costume, and my parents sawed it in half, I'd be pretty upset, I think.
That can trip you or scratch you.
It's like a sawed-off shotgun, but worse. It's a sawed-off sword.
Cardboard brooms and swords are usually safer than wooden ones. But it's safest not to carry anything like that in the first place. Now, what else might we change on this costume to make it safer? What about that color?
That's the color
Remember how
witches...
hard it was to see the little witch because of her dark costume?
But that's
on a
the
dark
color
night?
that witches' costumes are.
We
They're
should
black.
always wear light, bright colors on the street at night so drivers can see us. What about this color?
One of you made a comment in this chat room earlier that I will not be repeating, and I hate how close you were to the fucking truth. God. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Do you believe this?
A white costume makes an unusual, different kind of witch, who's more likely to be safe on Halloween night. A good way to make any costume easier to see at night,
She's not a witch anymore.
decorate it with reflective tape or reflective patches.
Her costume's the wrong color.
Some costumes come with reflective
She
material
doesn't have a
already
broom
attached
anymore.
to the cloth. Here's what it looks like to a car driver.
There's no mask.
It's easy to see, even on the darkest night.
She's nothing.
And while you're putting reflective
You're not
tape
a
on
witch
the costume,
anymore.
you
Like
should also
Gandalf
add
or
some of it to
something.
the bag or container you'll use to carry home your candy. Some special Halloween sacks are treated with reflective material
Yeah,
when
just
they're
deface
made.
your clown. That's fine.
And it's a good idea to write your name, address, and phone number on the sack, just in case there is an accident.
Write your name, address, and phone number on the sack. Also write the 3 digits on the back of your parents' credit card.
Now, how
Ooh.
about the mask? Any problem with it? Do you remember how hard it was to see out through those little eye holes? To be safe at night, you have to be able to see clearly, as well as be seen. We can improve the mask by cutting larger holes to look out of.
Just remove flesh from your masky mask. Whatever. Just further deface this poor witch.
There, that's better. But there is an even safer way. You can simply not wear a mask.
Just don't wear the mask. And you know what? Don't wear a costume either. Just don't go out. Just stay at home and clean clean the toilet. You can't possibly be hit by a car if you're cleaning a toilet.
Oh, you think you need a mask to disguise yourself? Well, just watch what you can do. With a little help from your parents and some scraps of cloth or old clothes from around home.
Stinky
An
girl.
eyebrow pencil.
Oh God.
Different colors of eyeshadow.
Terrifying.
Lipstick.
Okay, maybe they're onto something here. That's a little horrifying.
Some wax teeth. Maybe some clay and food coloring.
I'm really glad the colors on this are not reversed. I will leave it at that.
And a few other odds and
Nice
ends.
stash, idiot.
You'd be
Don't put the
surprised
clip
what
in
you
your
can
mouth.
turn yourself into.
Ha Wait. What is she? Can someone explain what her costume is? Because I'm a little confused. Just a little confused. She's like the beekeeper bandito or something. It's absurd. I'm pretty sure even in the 70s or whenever this aired, if you went out for Halloween dressed as a clown, you're getting your ass kicked and your candy stolen.
Whether you buy a costume
The original
or design your
furries.
own, be sure that it's made of flame-retardant material.
You can't say that word.
Material that won't catch on fire easily.
Was that,
flame-retardant
was that
material.
kid dressed as Satan? Hold on.
Material that won't catch on fire easily.
Oh, God damn it.
That won't catch on fire easily.
This kid is dressed as Satan. That's just straight up Satan. He's even got a picture of Satan on his tunic there. His parents let him be Satan for Halloween. I mean, it's better than the clown, I guess, but what kid is like, I want to be Satan?
Now our little witch has turned into a beautiful princess.
You know, with the cross over her chest and like the color, she reminds me more of like a Tuscan Raider than a witch. At this point, like, what is she anymore? What is she anymore?
And her new costume is much safer. But there are a few other things you should do before going out. First, eat a big dinner.
Before you're about to walk around your entire neighborhood, and potentially other people's neighborhoods, make sure your stomach is as full as it can possibly be. That can't possibly backfire on you. Before you go and walk around the neighborhood, carbo load. Eat an entire bowl of fettuccine Alfredo.
If you go trick-or-treating while you're hungry, you'll be tempted to sample some of your treats while you're out.
Rock supports candy for dinner. Yes, on Halloween night, you don't eat dinner. You eat candy.
And that's definitely not a good idea. Keep an eye on the clock. In many places, the police set the hours that you should trick-or-treat.
What? What? She's out trick-or-treating at 5:55 p.m. Shoot her! Shoot her!
Trick or treat only within those times. Neighbors should be ready with treats for you, and drivers should be more careful to watch for you during those hours.
I sure wish I was out there having fun, instead of in here eating a 3-course meal and waiting for it to be 5:56 o'clock so I can go get candy.
Make sure
Alright,
you
screw
carry a
this.
flashlight when you go. The light will not only help you see where you're going in the dark, but it will
Done with
also
this
make
shit,
it
Mom, I'm
easier for
leaving.
others, including drivers, to see you.
What year is this one? I have no idea. I missed it at the beginning. Alright, fuck you, Mom! I'm leaving! Never coming back!
Always travel with a group, not alone. It's safer still to have a parent along to keep an eye on things. And of course, you should always walk. Riding a bicycle at night is always dangerous, but it's even more dangerous to try to ride in a costume at night.
How would
How
would riding a bike ever be beneficial if the houses are all next to each other? Are you gonna do like wheelies up onto the porch to get your candy?
Stay on the sidewalks as much as possible. If you have to walk in an area where there are no sidewalks, walk as far off the roadway as possible and face the traffic. That way you can see what's coming and get out of the way if you have to.
Walk directly in the middle of the road. Pretend you're a car and stop at all the stop signs.
Cross streets only at brightly lighted corners, not in the middle of the block, and never between two parked cars.
Gamers, if you went trick-or-treating when they was still light out, you were a loser.
When you start across the street, cross quickly, but don't run. And don't stop in the middle of the street for any reason. Stay in your own neighborhood when you're trick-or-treating. Your neighbors are probably hoping to see you in costume on...
Stay in your neighborhood when you're trick-or-treating? No. On Halloween night. Wait, watch this. No. She's not doing it this time. She started shaking her head when I said no. On Halloween night, you walk over to the neighborhood with the big rich people houses. And that's where you're getting your big full candy bars.
Halloween. And it's safest to visit people you know.
Imagine knowing your neighbors. Oh!
If you don't know the people very well, don't go into their homes. Most people enjoy having trick-or-treaters come to their doors. But there are a few people who will do things to hurt kids. They might put sharp or hard objects in candy and apples.
I'm pretty sure it was proven that this sharp objects in candy has never happened. What do I know?
Or they might put something on fruit or gum that could make you sick if you eat it. To be completely safe, save your treats until you get home. Then ask your parents to help you check them carefully to make sure that there's nothing in them or on them that could hurt you.
To be
The
completely
safest
safe,
treats are usually candy or
have your
gum that
little
come in their own
brother
wrappers from
taste
the
test
factory.
each candy bar. If they die, don't
Fruit
eat that
should be
one.
washed before you eat it.
Wait, what?
Safest treats are usually candy or gum that come in their own wrappers from the factory. Fruit should be washed
Gamers, if you went trick-or-treating and the house was handing out fruit, you coming back with that carton of eggs. And some toilet paper rolls.
before you eat it. And all candy bars and fruit should be sliced so you can be certain that there is nothing hard or sharp inside.
Each and every M&M should be cut in half to make sure that there's no uranium inserted into it.
That could hurt you. If you're not sure whether something is safe or not, don't take any chances. Throw it away.
Just throw all the candy away. Don't even bother eating it. Just don't go outside. Throw your clown costume in the garbage.
But let's get back to the fun part of Halloween with the princess and her friends.
Which part's the fun part?
Almost everyone enjoys a good joke or riddle.
What's your trick?
What you guys eat for breakfast?
What?
Those toasters.
Who the hell asks the kid to do a trick before you give them candy? What is this? What is this? No, that's not how this works. And a joke is not a trick.
a wiener when you take out its inside.
What?
A Halloweener. Where does Dracula keep his money?
Where?
In a blood bank.
Here, have some candy.
However, some practical jokes and pranks aren't so funny. If you should break something, it wouldn't be very funny to the owners or to your parents.
You
might
broke
have to
my
pay for it.
grill?
So keep your jokes funny and harmless. Tonight has been a magical night. We saw a scary monster changed into a beautiful, happy, and safe little princess. How about you? Will you follow the lead of the
By the
little
way, I
princess
seriously thought the
and
whole
have a
beware
safe
of
and
needles
super
and sharp
Halloween
things in the
this
candy. I seriously thought that was something that happened that came up in the 90s. I didn't know it was a thing from back then. Alright, gamers, we have to learn more about being safe. Let's jump ahead a century, like 10 or so years. Whoa. Oh! That was funky. Was there something in the candy? Oh my. Halloween Safety 2nd Edition. This is the sequel. Advisor. W. Ronald Olin, PhD. Assistant Chief Lawrence of Department Adjunct, Assistant Professor of Human Development. If your title takes up 3 lines, you're probably bullshit. Whoa! Ooh, this place is spooky.
Halloween is really a special time, isn't it?
No.
Especially for me.
For who?
You can see why if you know who I am.
Who are you?
Look up a little. That's me, a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh my
At
god!
Halloween time every year, I sit up here and watch everybody go
Jesus!
by. It's a nice
Don't
and
look at
scary
me!
time, isn't it? All those wonderful costumes and masks and makeup.
I hate it.
I think about how much fun Halloween is.
No! I created
I also
you!
worry a little bit about the things that can spoil the fun of Halloween. Those kinds of things scare me too, but in a different way.
The only thing you should be scared of is my
For
boot!
instance, look next door. That's where Corey lives.
Look next door. Peer into their windows.
Corey, have you got that pumpkin ready yet?
Corey's going to carve a pumpkin with her dad.
Weighs 50 pounds.
Corey's a boy's name.
That's a big one. It probably weighs close to that.
Probably.
Come on here and set it down.
Okay.
Let me get the paper straightened out.
How's that?
That's fine. Have you
That's
decided what kind
fine.
of face you're going to make?
It was that point that Dad decided he was going to free himself once and for all. Oop, you dropped your pacifier. Ugh. There you go.
You want a cake? I'll do that.
Now, a pumpkin's not easy to carve.
I don't think you need 3
I know
knives
that.
for this, Dad.
You need the proper tools. But first you have to draw a face that you can carve. Corey's doing that.
Well, Corey never saw this one before. You're so creative.
Let's see if we can cut the top off now.
Then you cut the top off so you can scoop out the insides. It takes a sharp knife. And you know sharp knives can be dangerous if they're not used right. I'm glad that Corey's father is helping her. It's much safer that way.
Eager to get inside?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull that off.
Ew, look.
You ever seen the inside of a pumpkin before?
Yeah.
Is,
Not that way.
is this... Am I learning safety?
Okay, now comes the fun part. Gotta start cleaning it out.
Getting my inside scooped out tickles me.
Okay.
It'd tickle you too.
Stop!
If you were a pumpkin. So far,
Kid, wash your hands. That's disgusting.
It's been fun. But look at Corey's hand.
Yeah.
Kinda gooey, isn't it?
It's revolting.
Corey is going to carve the face with a small knife. Can you imagine how that knife could slip and maybe cut her? I hope Corey will do the safe thing.
Corey, why did you wait this long to wash your hands? Why did you just let it accumulate there?
Good, that's a lot better. A clean, dry hand can hold a knife safely, and cut with it safely too. Cut slowly, carefully, in small slices, and always cut away from yourself. Make sure there's an adult, or someone a lot older than you, who can help you if you need help.
Wow, it really tickles when you thrust that knife into my flesh. It would tickle you too.
That's the safe way to carve a pumpkin. I'm glad Corey isn't going to spoil her Halloween fun. Carve carefully. That's one way to have a Halloween that's fun and safe. But what about having a candle burning inside your pumpkin?
Well, it tickles. It would tickle you too.
Well, I'm sitting on brick. But a candle and a pumpkin on a wooden porch might not be safe at all. A flashlight could be a lot safer then. But it's best to stay away from lighted candles that are inside or outside of jack-o'-lanterns. You know why. Well, not everybody carves a pumpkin on Halloween, but just about everybody does dress up in a costume. For instance, look across the street there.
Let's look in another window. Oh my god, the robots have invaded!
That robot is Jeremy in his costume.
Call the police!
Oh, Jessica, it's you. How do you like my costume? You look great.
Well, it may look great from the outside, but from the inside, things don't look very good at all.
Jeffrey, or whatever the fuck his name is, his mom is going to be pissed when she sees all her aluminum foil is gone.
Jeremy can't see very well with his robot head on.
Robot.
And I don't think the rest of his costume lets him walk very well. He can't bend his knees.
How are you going to walk in that? I don't know.
Oh!
It's hard for Jeremy to keep his balance. If Jeremy went out like that, he might keep losing his balance all the time. He might fall down just anywhere, and probably everywhere. Sidewalks hurt you when you fall on them, and so do streets. And streets are especially dangerous to fall down on. Jeremy has to be able to walk better if he doesn't want to spoil his Halloween fun.
Jeremy should get good.
There, that's better. A costume shouldn't make you trip or fall. That's not safe.
Those your big
It should be
sisters
easy
like
for you
leg
to move in
warmers?
your
Where'd you
costume.
get that?
And you have to be able to see where you're going.
Look, Jessica.
A mask that makes it hard to see could get you into all kinds of trouble. There, that's
Oh.
much better. Jeremy can see well now.
Oh, Jeremy,
and move
your whole
safely
mask
in
is
the
ruined
costume,
now.
too.
Now I'm going to try mine.
Oh, but look at Jessica. She can't see much with her mask on.
Speaking of Jessica, what the fuck is she supposed to be?
A monster needs an ugly face. But does it have to be a mask? Makeup can be just as good, and it's always just the right size for you. Just don't get it in your eyes.
Okay. Another one.
If you're not too good at putting on
Just
makeup,
don't get it in your eyes.
get an adult to help.
Or it may tickle.
Make sure your mask and costume let you see well and walk well, and they won't spoil your fun on Halloween. Of course, the reason you get all dressed up
Little
at
girl,
Halloween
why are you doing
is
this?
so you can have fun going trick-or-treating.
Whoa. I don't know about the shade of that
And I like to see
face
all the
makeup
children out in
there,
costume.
Jessica. I'm not...
But when I see them, I always hope they don't forget all they know about crossing streets safely. And I hope you don't either. That's especially important when drivers can't see you well. And for you to see the cars well, it's a good idea to take off your mask when you cross.
If you don't
Even
take
though it
off
may
your
not be
mask,
night yet,
the drivers
it's
will get
dark enough to make
scared
things
and hit you with
outdoors
their
hard to
car.
see. You and the cars. It makes me so happy when I see children look to their left for cars, then right for cars,
Then up for God and down for Satan.
then left again before they cross. You mustn't forget all the safety rules you know on Halloween, and especially because it's dark. It's safest not to cross between parked cars. That can be very dangerous. And don't cut across yards or empty lots. When it's dark, you can't see what's there.
Hey, you kids, get out of my lawn full of broken beer bottles! I spent a lot of time breaking them bottles, and I ain't gonna have you stopping them in any small pieces that they already at. I got them just the way I like them.
Remembering safety rules is very important on Halloween. There's something else that can help keep you safe outside when it's dark. You'll see right away. Yes, just as I thought. They're coming up my walk now. The people who live in my house like to take pictures of the children who come by.
Don't take pictures of children that you don't know. Don't.
Okay, we're gonna take a picture for a treat too.
No.
Smile.
No, why are you taking pictures of strange children?
Now you'll see what there is about their costumes that makes it easier for drivers to see them when it's dark.
That face makeup is looking worse and worse.
Bright colors in the costumes? Bright colors are easier to see at night than dark colors are. But there's something else. Some parts seem to glow from the camera flash.
Whoa.
That's how those parts will look when car headlights shine on them. Those are just pieces of special tape that reflect light very well. You can put tape like that on your costume and on your trick-or-treat bag. Some costumes already have reflecting material on them. Making your costume and your bag easy to see makes you easy to see. And that's a good way to help make Halloween safe. The safer Halloween is, the more fun it is, for you and for me. That's what I think. But some people have a strange idea of fun. They think it's fun to mess up other people's things with paint. They don't think about how the people feel whose things are ruined.
There's been a butt on this.
And some people think it's fun to throw things at cars.
Give me fruits and peanuts for Halloween, will ya?
But the people whose things they're messing up don't.
I can't believe they've ruined my brick wall.
Spoil other people's things and make them unhappy. Some people even think it's fun to smash pumpkins.
Oh!
Oh no, that's not fun. Not for all the people who work so hard carving pumpkins, but especially not for us pumpkins. Wow, that was close. Some people don't know what fun really is. I do, and I'll bet you do too. And I know they do.
I don't like how this
Trick-or-treating is
pumpkin thinks
always
he can
fun.
just talk to me like
But
he's
there
my
are some
friend.
things you should remember to help keep it fun. One thing is to always go out with friends. And have an adult come along too. Don't ever trick-or-treat alone. And if someone you don't know very well invites you in,
Look, tonight. Would you like to come in? I have more treats inside.
No, thank you.
Would you like to come in? I have puppies.
that's right, say no thanks. And don't eat the treats while you're collecting them. Stay in your own neighborhood. Don't get too far from home. Don't worry, you'll collect enough treats. People are expecting you. And even if you don't stop at houses with no outside lights on, which you shouldn't, you'll have a wonderful time at Halloween. Some of you will probably still be out when it's really dark.
How
That's
dark
when
is it?
flashlights are an especially good idea. To help you watch out for places you might fall or stumble over if you didn't see them.
Or to help you
But
look out
remember,
for dead bodies.
Don't shine those flashlights into anybody's eyes, especially a driver's eyes. That could be dangerous. It isn't hard to have a safe Halloween. Just look how easy it is to see those children when they cross. They wouldn't want an accident to spoil their Halloween fun. I wouldn't want that to happen either.
As far as you know.
Trick-or-treating is almost over this Halloween for Corey and Jessica and Jeremy. It's almost time for them to head for home. But what do you do with all the treats you've collected? A lot of them are things to eat, of course. But you don't eat them.
I'm really glad fruit stopped being a thing before I was a kid.
All. At least not right away, that's for sure. And there might be some you won't want to eat at all. Get a grown-up to help you decide, or at least someone a lot older than you.
Also, what is this pathetic haul he's got here? Did he visit, like, 6 houses and get tired?
You see, some people think it's fun to play tricks with your treats. Watch out for candy wrappers that have been torn or punctured. That might be a sign of tampering. There might be things in the candy, so break open candy bars before you eat them. Cut fruit into pieces before you eat it,
One's
just in
gonna
case
eat
something's
the
been
fruit.
stuck in it. Watch out for things that look like candy, but might
Oh,
be
here you
medicine
go,
or drugs,
darling. Here's a
or even
little bit of
poison.
Motrin for you.
Don't eat anything that doesn't look right. If it looks funny, it might not be so funny if you ate it.
Or it might be really funny.
Treats are so much fun to collect. It'd be awful to have them spoil your Halloween fun by making you sick. Corey's treats won't make her sick, and I hope yours won't make you sick either. I hope you can have the most fun you've ever had this Halloween. Halloween can be a scary time, not because of witches or ghosts that we know aren't real, but because of real things that can spoil our fun. Just remember these few important things I've told you about.
I want the pumpkin smashing
Carve your
kid to
pumpkin
come back
carefully.
right now.
Make sure that you can see,
Ruined costume.
and make sure people can see you. Remember all your safety rules, and take off your mask when you cross a street.
Trick or treat!
Trick or treat in your own neighborhood, and don't keep any treats that don't look right. If you can do all that, then you won't have to worry about scary, real things happening on Halloween, right? Right.
Oh no! Our pumpkin friend is dead! What a fucked up ending. Oh my god, he's coming for us now! No! 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 Oh, good. Whew. Guarantee that was a close one. Okay, before we continue watching spooky, scary things, I need to pop dinner in the oven. So give me a few minutes. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I promise. Alright, gamers. So as much as I would love to keep watching Halloween safety videos, that's all I could find. So we're going to watch some other public domain spooky things. Let's see. Let's start with this. How do I guess? I think this is it. This is public domain. I checked. This is public domain. This is public domain. This is public domain. I checked. It's public domain. This one is public domain. I promise. Oh. Ooh, this place is spooky.
And from these ingredients, the witches brew their magic potions. Those who partake
Olive,
of
why are
this
you reading
potent
this? Aren't you like
will become imbued with an
a grown-ass
unearthly
adult?
spirit. But woe to
Popeye
the
can understand
unfortunate
words.
disbeliever, for an evil spell shall be cast upon him. So beware this Halloween Eve, when the earth will be haunted by spooks.
So why are they both here anyway at the same time?
Olive, there ain't no such things. They're just figmentations of the imagination.
They don't even like each other.
Pardon me, folks, but it's way past my bedtime.
Sorry you has to go, chum. Good night, Ludo.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. Well, that was easy. No problem anymore.
Boy, I thought he'd never leave.
Uh-oh, Popeye's about to get fresh here.
There's someone at the door.
Hello? Hello?
Good evening. Is this the olive oil resident?
Oh, no! That's illegal. You can't take your head off. What a prankster.
Hi, there's a headless man at the door.
There ain't no such camino.
See, I need a rug in my home so I can hide under it when there's burglars.
Other than his stupid stishkins.
Oh.
Why, it's nothing but a jack-o'-lantern, Olive.
I'm pretty sure that counts as attempted. Popeye's dead. He's dead. He died. That's it. He's dead. His nerves are just moving. It's like when you put salt on like fresh meat or something. Oh, never mind. He's fine. He was turtly enough for the turtle club.
I'll get you some water, Olive. Here's your glass of water, Olive.
Oh, thank you.
Who knew that Bluto was like a talented puppet man?
Olive, there's nothing like a cool drink of water to revive your spirits.
Oh no, she died!
Olive!
Wah wah. If Bluto had his own like prank YouTube channel, he'd probably have like 12 billion views and his own brand of like Lunchables ripoffs full of mold.
Olive, is that you? I didn't recognize you without your skin on.
Oh no, he's become possessed.
This house at once, you hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin?
Popeye. So
Hobgoblin?
you're the one that's been horrorizing
Girl, why are you
me.
doing this? I'm trying to sit you up nice. You like try to crawl away.
Now there's a girlfriend for you. So long, chump. I gotta protect Olive from those nasty old hobgoblins.
Popeye's got a friend now, and he can turn his head all the way like an owl, so he's living pretty good.
Oh, it's you, Bluto.
Yeah, Olive. I thought you might want some company.
So, that's Bluto's
Whose
scheme.
skeleton is that anyway?
I think I'll do some spooking myself. Just what I need.
Popeye, I don't think this is how vanishing cream works. Okay. Alright, I guess. That's fine.
And you don't have to be afraid of ghosts while I'm around. Hey!
Hats are really
Spooks! Witches!
Dude,
Hobgoblins!
Olive's house is enormous. Look at this. 2 big double doors into her living room. I don't know what this room is. The entrance? This is like... This is luxurious.
Ghost! Let me out of here!
Oh, girl, please stop trying to touch the keyboard.
Popeye, you're back.
Loves them ghosts.
Okay, but the thing is, Popeye, you both played, like, misleading tricks, so I don't really know who's in the right here. I'm not sure if anyone was particularly the good guy. Guess what, though? There's another, There's another one. There's another one. It's here. Yeah, wait a second. Shingo's right. He didn't even eat spinach. What the hell was that? What kind of pot pie was that? Uh-oh, they're in trouble. How did they end up here in the first place? How did they end up in this situation?
Look, Olive, a ship.
Oh, it's so
Oh, Popeye!
drapey.
Now I can go home and watch television.
Bitch just wants to watch TV. Give me back my headphone cable. Oh, Popeye! Now I can go home and play Fortnite. Oh no.
Popeye, where is everybody?
Oh, they must all be very safe Halloween witches.
Ahoy! Any swabs aboard?
You! Anybody home?
Blimey, mateys! We've been boarded!
What, are they Australian?
Don't worry, Olive. I can get us back to civilization.
Back to
I mean,
civilization?
to be fair, Popeye is a sailor, so he should be able to handle this.
They can't do this to us.
I say, we've got to get rid of them!
This is basically the one situation where Popeye should have a good grip on everything here. Also, why did she think that was a good place to sit? She did her Street Fighter move. Little girl, stop that!
Oh my gosh!
Don't you need more than 2 people to, you know, man a ship of this size? Pretty sure you do. Oh, girl, stop pulling my headphones, please. Please, stop it.
Wow!
And he's dead. Dead. Died. Dead. Dead forever. Dead.
Popeye!
Drowning. Dead. Oh, now they're gonna suffocate her too. Okay.
Help! Popeye! Help!
Popeye, there's probably a better way you could have done that. In fact, she's still drowning.
You're okay now, Olive. I'll go steers the ship.
She's dead. Oh no, she's fine.
There's something very fishy about this ship.
That's what happens to your brain when you watch too many TikTok. Who's messaging me? Shut up!
But ghosts.
How many times has Olive fallen for this?
Oh, stop. What's the point here? Throw them to the blue.
Wait, if they could do this all along, why didn't they? Aha! Oh, the big dump! Oh, okay. I guess he's gone now. That's
The
fine.
blight is gone. He's disappeared, he has.
I don't think... I guess spinach makes you invisible now. Okay. I guess that's just how it works. Who am I to argue? Oh, this is... Are they still sentient? This is kind of gruesome if that's the case.
The ghost you did finish, 'cause you ate your spinach.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
So they sailed home with a full sail made of corpses. That wasn't nearly long enough ass beating. Oops, sorry, wrong scene. This like set of Popeye where he's wearing the white sailor suit, to be honest, it's like the worst Popeye. It's the worst one. The good Popeye is when he had like the black or blue sailor suit and he was like mumbling to himself and like doing fucked up shit like chewing on a gun. White sailor Popeye like blows a lot. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Gamers, I don't have a lot of time left, but let's just watch some quick, let's fill up the next 5 minutes with just some, some of this.
And now, our feature presentation.
Some jerk off uploaded a bunch of Halloween
video has a special treat for
commercials.
your whole family. You can take home any of these great Halloween classics for just $7.99.
One of these things is not like the other.
$99. Now, if that's not a reason to scream, what is? Make it a blockbuster fright.
Trick or treat.
Ah, you've come for my delicious cereal, Count Chocula.
It's chocolatey good.
With a devilishly good chocolatey flavor and tasty marshmallows.
Cereal an acceptable trick or treat.
I'm calling for my Frankenberry cereal. It's frightfully good.
I'm undecided.
Flavor and tasty marshmallows.
What a treat.
Undecided.
Frankenberry.
We like both.
You can enjoy this good, nutritious breakfast with
Frankenberry. Count Chocula.
It's Halloween, and you're invited to a little party at our house. So why not come over for a deliciously spooky hour with the Addams family?
Oh!
Followed by 2 hair-raising specials featuring that very scary rabbit and some of his wit of words. It'll be a scream! Cartoon Network's Haunted House.
Sounds like a good time.
Friday starting at 8.
Friday at 8, everyone, don't forget.
October on Cartoon Network is looking scary! Every Saturday, Cartoon Olio's playing 3 hours of Courage! Look out, Courage! And Cartoon Theater has scary...
So, I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I never liked Courage the Cowardly Dog. I always thought it tried way too hard. But I think that's just me, because most people seem to really like it for some reason.
Yikes! October on Cartoon Network. I've got chills!
Oh! My egg is a ghost!
In a Weeble's haunted house, Weebles wobble all about, and it's a real exciting place to be. A smiling ghost with glowing face has a secret hiding place, and that's
If
not
the ghost
all
turns you into an egg,
Cause a
to be fair, that's pretty scary.
This is a great place to be.
At least I think it is.
Weeble's haunted house, including glow-in-the-dark Weeble Ghost from Romper Room.
Calm down!
There's another box
box over there.
You dumb fuck!
Dunkin' Donuts for Halloween. So good, it's scary.
What's going on here? What are they saying?
Dunkin' Donuts is proud to announce
Is that
the
Mario?
a monster. Introducing a haunting collection of minis for Halloween.
I don't want my donuts to be alive, Mario!
Minis are a fraction the size of our regular donuts, but they have the power to attract
I don't want a
very
smaller
interesting guests
donut!
to your Halloween parties.
Give me a regular sized donut! I can't believe this girl. She's so dramatic.
Ever hear of a gift?
Oh no, he's back! He knows we didn't pay attention to his safety warnings!
When you give out McDonald's Halloween gifts,
Now he's gonna give us McDonald's!
McDonald's and they get a McDonald's soft drink. A book of 20 Halloween gift certificates costs only $1. And can turn into 20 regular soft drinks. It must be the magic of Halloween.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
Nobody.
Well, Dracula is a little bit serial sexual.
Flakes encrusted with honey, nuts, and brown sugar. Kellogg's crunchy nut corn flakes. The trouble is, they taste too good.
Oops. Well, gamers, it's 9 o'clock. It's been an hour. I'd love to sit around and keep watching some Halloween commercials with you, but I gotta work a little bit on dinner. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Here's my current plan for Thursday. Since Thursday is Halloween and I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern, I have no idea if kids in this neighborhood trick-or-treat. I saw earlier in the week they were trunk-or-treating at the elementary school, so I have no idea if they trick-or-treat here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some sort of computer downstairs, and I'm going to stream from the living room so that if there are trick-or-treaters, I can step away real quick to give them candy. We're probably... Only thing I can think of to stream is to have another go at Maniac Mansion. So, maybe we'll do Maniac Mansion. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Tune in Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern for our Halloween stream. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern for working more on our game. And then next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I have no idea what I'm going to play because I had a hard enough time thinking what we're going to play today. Day of the Tentacle. I don't want to play more Mr. Shitface games. You know? But anyway, okay. I'm going to go make like macaroni or something. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go downstairs and tell this little girl she's not allowed to lick the oven. At least be decent to people.